You're at the dealership, have taken a test drive, and are completely in love. But what's next? To buy or not to buy? That is the question you may be asking yourself. That's why Consumer Reports has identified 5 different drivers to help you solve the age-old question of buying versus leasing in the CR Face-Off. First up, the Road Warrior. You drive more than 15,000 miles a year. As a marathon driver, you'll want to own your new car rather than lease it. Most car leases range from 10,000 miles to 15,000 miles a year. If you drive a lease vehicle over your yearly limit, you may end up with a hefty surcharge. Buy the car outright and you're free to put as many miles on it as you like. Next, we have the Freshman. Folks who have little credit history or don't have any credit at all, have student loans to pay off, or strap for cash. If you fit this bill, then you might want to say yes to the lease. Lower monthly car payments can make it easier to plan for your finances, and leasing can jumpstart your credit, giving you more options for your next car. Be sure to look beyond the advertised payments to understand all the costs associated with a lease. And don't be shy about negotiating, as you would with a purchase. Number 3, the early adopter. One of the biggest perks of leasing a new vehicle is that you get to experience a new car every 2 to 3 years. That's why leasing is best for those who want to stay on top of the latest in safety, driving, and infotainment systems. This is especially true if you want to experience new electric car technologies, where you're likely to see big improvements in how far the car will drive on a single charge. Then you have the Penny Saver. If you're looking for the cheapest monthly payments right now, leasing is the way to go. Lease payments are lower because you're paying only for the vehicle's depreciation during the lease term, plus interest charges, taxes, and fees. And number 5, the Practical. We all know that person who brags about having over 200,000 miles on their baby. These folks value getting the most life and money out of their car. If you find yourself here, you'll definitely want to buy a new car, because you own the vehicle and you get to keep it as long as you want. By owning, you won't have to worry about wear and tear until it's time to sell. Then of course it could impact the vehicle's trade-in or resale value. Consumers should be aware of a popular trend called long-term financing, when car buyers take out 72 to 84-month loans in order to get lower monthly payments like those in a lease. If you go this route, keep in mind that many lenders typically charge higher interest rates on long-term car loans, which means you could find yourself in an upside-down situation, owing more than what the vehicle is worth for a longer period of time. Bottom line, buying typically involves higher monthly payments, but it can save you more money in the long run. Leasing has definite appeal, and it can be the right choice for many, but be aware that it can get you into a cycle where you never stop paying for a vehicle. For more on new car financing and reliability ratings, check out cr.org.